Okay, guys, we're live on Facebook right now. I'm going to give the cell to my buddy Jeff right now, and coming up in a few seconds, we got Ron Keel live on K-Bear 101. Here you go, Jeff. Okay, guys, live in 30 seconds. Here we go.
Bro! You're welcome. She got a nice feel. Feels so good. It was hot as hell in here.
Here we go. All right, this is Utah's rock station. Yes, K-Bear 101, the Cory and Casey show.
That's me.
All right.
Woo! Casey has nice
I'm
hair.
out of breath. I keep running. God dang, this show wears me out.
And the girl, what were you?
Casey has great hair.
Thank you.
I just want to touch it.
Yeah.
She wants to touch it.
Uh-oh.
I think my farm animal would be a little upset.
Okay.
But okay.
Okay, 10 o'clock tonight, we have the Salt Lake sound check. Corky's got one kick butt guy coming in here and rocking out. His name is Nick Johnson, and that kicks off at 10 p.m. sharp. Okay, so that's the Salt Lake sound check with Corky. We have the girls from Club Wet. We have Cassidy Lynn,
Hi.
Piper, and Tyson.
Hello. Hello.
How was the bathroom break, girls?
It was really fun.
It was thrilling, actually.
You
I
guys,
burped so
only a
loud
girl
because
can
I
have
was
so much.
holding
Now
it.
Victor K will be in there. All right.
Yep.
And speaking of Victor K, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. sharp, we have a major concert announcement right here at K-Bear, okay? So,
I'm so excited.
yay! I'm excited. Guess why?
Why?
Because we have a rock star on the phone right now. And you
Mine
guys ready
too.
to talk to him?
Yes.
All right, Ronnie Keel, how are you, Ron?
Yeah, thanks, Ron. Good to hear your voice, man.
I know. Thanks for calling. I know you called 10 minutes ago and we messed up the phone lines and everything, but this show's a little out of control.
I was just calling early so I could be on hold and be a fly on the wall and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Curvy Mervy.
I will admit, Ron, that like we're live on Facebook and we've been doing, I'll be honest, we've been doing full topless shots right everywhere.
Yeah, and we were playing shoot the what?
And we've got to watch, we got to watch the boobs on Facebook or we'll get kicked off. So anyway, but Ron, I know you were a regular guest on our show at Pure Rock Radio when we were based down in Las Vegas. And right now, we're motivated right up here in good old Salt Lake City, Utah. So you're in good old Salt Lake tonight, Ron.
Man, Salt Lake has always been good to me. I've got some great memories of performing there and a lot of good friends like yourself in that region. So it's great to be talking to everyone who's listening tonight online or live on 101.
Yeah, and this is FM, by the way, so we have a 7-second delay. That's the beauty.
I'm also a professional DJ myself for 15 months. I've been on the air. Never once have I had to hit the dump button yet. So
Really?
stay with me.
I'm not worried about you, Ron. These three rascals right here.
We've got three throbbing clams.
Club Wet clams. Yeah, we all need spankings.
All right, we're going to do a professional broadcast now, so let's tone it down before we get fired by Mormons. All right. Now, Ron, now, girls, listen to this. Now, Ron, back right here, we're going to play some music tonight, but Ron had that sexy look back in the 80s. I'll tell you what.
That butt rock hair?
He did.
I love that hair.
These girls
and
were
those
watching your
leather
videos,
pants.
Ron, and they
I'm
loved
a meat
it.
gazer, so I like those leather pants.
God. Boy, Ron, they liked your look back in 1980 when you had Steeler going on, bud. I'll tell you, these girls have been loving it.
Why did you
it's
scoot
always
your
been a
chair
work in
under
progress,
there?
but it's still evolving. But I hate to tell you, ladies, I just recently shaved my head, so it's a whole new ball game, so to speak.
Do you still have do you still have the tube sock in the spandex?
No, that was never
That's what I always noticed.
Really?
Good for you, Ron.
See,
Good.
girls, that's real.
We look at
Hang
the
out with
bulge.
your wang out.
that's what rock and roll is all about.
That's right,
Yes.
man.
You don't stuff like Stephen Percy of Rat, is what they're saying.
Then I only weighed 160 pounds, so the package size is relative to the weight of the person bearing the package.
I like the thick meat.
When I started at K-Bear, I think I weighed 180, and I'm at 220 right now.
Yeah.
Man,
We got big underwear
You're
now.
carrying a big sausage.
all right, entice, I swear.
Yeah. It happens, man.
All right, we're going to have to get enticed and
Yeah.
spank her ass the way
No,
it's
just
going.
take the duct tape out of the car.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your history, Ron. I know you quite well with Steeler and Keel, but how did you know, this is one of the most common stories, I think, but you met a very young Yngwie Malmsteen back in the day, and how did you guys actually meet, when you guys formed Steeler back then?
Mike Barney had played me a tape of Yngwie playing guitar, and I thought he was the best guitarist in the world. I called him in Stockholm, Sweden. I was in L.A. I called him in Stockholm, and we decided
That's
to
where
pursue
my
that
wife is
project
from.
together, bring him to America to record what became his debut album and my debut album, Steeler record in 1983. And this is back when independent records were not as prominent or as successful as they can be now, and that record ended up being the biggest selling independent heavy metal record of all time back in the day, and really put both Yngwie Malmsteen and myself on the map, so I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, you sold quite a few million copies of that. That's awesome. Tell us, how did you get a hold of Gene Simmons, or did Gene Simmons get a hold of you? Because you guys were quite tight back in the day.
Well, when we got signed to our first major label deal in 1984 with A&M Records, the label presented me with a list of possible producers, and it was a who's list of everybody that was hot back in the day. Max Norman, Michael Wagner, these guys that had made platinum records with bands like Metallica and Dokken and so forth. But one name really just popped off the page for me, and that was Gene Simmons. And I don't know that it was because I was a huge Kiss fan or because I wanted to work with somebody who was actually a musician, a guy who was actually living a life and on stage. And I felt it was an advantage to us to work with somebody who was a real player and a musician myself. Plus, it seemed obvious at the time that Gene was anxious to pursue production as a new aspect of his career. So I chose to meet with Gene, and he heard The Right to Rock, the song that you just played, and he was sold. He thought that it was a major tune, and still, he was right. He told me back then, he said, Ron, you're going to be singing this song for the rest of your life. And he was right. I'm still singing The Right to Rock, fighting for it every day, every show, every minute.
Was Gene Simmons hard to work with, just as a producer or whatnot?
No, Gene was fantastic. He was amazing to work with. First of all, his love of rock and roll. Some of this gets overshadowed in the image, the money and the smoke and the mirrors, the makeup and all that stuff. And then there's a guy there that really loves music and rock and roll. He has a deep affection for rock and roll history, and we bonded immediately and are still friends to this day. We can't walk into a room together where he's not going to put me in a big bear hug and really squeeze the life out of me. And that always means so much when I run into Gene these days, that relationship has remained strong at the core.
Well, Ron, I'm going to give you a bear hug too then. I'm going to come up and give you a bear hug myself if I see
Bring
you.
it on.
Come on, baby.
Everybody likes a bear hug.
If you guys are tuning in, this is Ron Keel. He's a guest on our show tonight on K-Bear 101, and we have the Club Wet Girls and
Ooh.
yeah, I was going to say, Ron, it's so distracting. You've had a great rock and roll career.
He knows he's got some bust stories.
I don't have to tell Ron, man. I'll tell you what.
All the dirty.
All right, but tell us a little bit about the release, because we have the exclusive debut of a brand new song that you're going to be, debuting here, and we're going to play it here live on K-Bear, of course. Tell us about Dead Man Rockin'.
Well, Dead Man Rockin' is my latest single, and certainly a song that spiritually, musically, and lyrically embodies where I'm at in my career right now. And I believe it's an anthem for everybody who's ever gone to work dead tired, beat up, and kicked ass anyway, because that's what being in rock and roll is all about for me. The endless travel and the endless grind of never being able to clock out, and walking on stage, really, literally, sometimes dead tired, not knowing how you're going to pull it off, and you walk out there and you've got the energy, the music is in your heart, and the audience is in the palm of your hand, and trying to capture that feeling in a song. But really, it's a working man's anthem, a working woman's anthem. Anybody who's ever gone to work dead tired and kicked ass anyway should be able to relate to the song Dead Man Rockin'.
You guys tired when you guys go to Club Wet? Be honest.
You have no idea how physical our job is.
Because you guys got to put high
I
heels on.
love it.
Do you get tired though
It's
in
like
tights?
a
Because you were like a
workout.
pocket full of wow.
No, it's
Bulky.
I don't get tired. Like I do push-ups, I do pull-ups, I
you
do
can
the
ride the
pole.
pole all night?
I ride that pole and slide down it too.
Really?
And two, I think
Wow,
it's the
Ron.
best job ever. Like we get to work
We
out
get to
for a
play
living.
dress up, make money,
out
and
with our best
like
friends.
yeah, it's great. It's fun.
Well, you got. I'm gonna play the brand new song from Ron Keel right now. And will you girls like do some type of like special little dance that we can show our live
Yes.
Facebook during the song?
Just
Let's
for you,
do it.
Ron.
All right. Well, Ron, I'm gonna make sure you see my Facebook page. Chaos here, and right now, you guys, this is it. Ron Keel, Dead Man Rockin', and we're gonna play it right now on
Here we
KBR
go.
101. All
Jam
right,
it
hold
out
on
with
just a
our
sec,
clowns
Ron.
out.
We're gonna go ahead and play your song right now. Be right back. It's KBR 101.
You gotta do like this sexy, you know, like that.
Can you switch it to me, Case? Can you switch this?
And we
to
need smoke.
Can you switch
need,
this?
like,
to
smoke. Come on, boo.
Come over here.
I'm not wearing a dress or anything. It's okay.
If you like, because you're like catching flies,
Let's do a little bit.
Oh boy! Oh wow!
Okay,
want to do that, girls are up and down.
You gotta do that sexy, like, 80s dance, you know, like.
Oh my god.
You know, they always dance with, like, their shoulders.
That's a shimmy.
Yeah.
The back of your shirt's really cute, so we should be like
Dance back.
oh you can just lean into my vagina.
Okay. I'll just stick my head right here.
There we go.
Yeah. I bet you they don't drink it. I bet they don't either. I bet they don't. I bet they won't drop them. I bet we.
What? Drop what?
Drop what? What?
Don't drop that doja. Don't dare me, I got a zipper.
Oh, good lord. I have one too. Dead man rockin'. Woo! The dead man's rockin'.
I'm coming undone.
She's coming undone.
Turn that mic down. Turn that mic.
All right. Okay, Case, if you want to switch it over to studio line. Hey, Case, switch it. Hey, switch it over the air. Okay, it's on the air.
What?
Can you guys dance? Oh, nice. Hold on a minute. Oh, God. I got the best job in the world. All right. The girls are It's pretty good. You're gonna like the video we're making here.
Dead man rockin'.
All right. Damn. Okay, we're on about a minute. Hey, after this, we're going into a commercial break.
She makes me very horny.
Come on the show with us after 2. Go over by Casey Bear and you talk with her. We're gonna do a party afterwards. All right.
you go.
I don't know what that means, but you're getting like a shitload of hearts. I'm like, I have no idea, but I'm like, all right.
Oh, hi. I'm back.
All right, you guys heard it here first. Brand new Ron Keel. Dead Man Rockin'. Ron, good job, amigo.
Thank you. I'm glad that went over well at their studio. I'd like to hear everybody singing along.
Listen to this. Beer Buddy Ron, get on the microphone. Now, this is Ron Keel. This is Beer Buddy Ron. But tell Ron what we just did for him during that 5-minute song. What happened?
Holy crap, you just had a hell of a lap dance. I mean, you weren't here in person, but if you were a chick,
yes.
Oh my God.
Let's just say there was 4 girls going. Lorelei, get up onto the microphone here. We just had one of the best videos I think for Lorelei. Thank you.
I kind of got me some.
Come on.
I come to the show and I come to the show.
Can I have my Benoit balls back, please?
All right, thank you, girls. Still coming up, we're going to have...
Everyone, I apologize for only writing a 5-minute song. I said
Hey, we can do a remix, Casey. We can do a hot remix next door, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
Well, I'm a little jealous of Lorelei. Geez, she actually.
Ron. Put the
All right.
down. You're gonna put somebody's eye out with that thing.
Cory Draper with Casey Baird, our good buddy Ron Keel on the phone. And
Thanks, Ron.
It's so great, man. And I'll tell you what, on Pure Rock Radio, we're going to do a 1 hour, maybe an hour and a half special with Ron. We're going to go through Steeler and Kill and Beggars and Thieves. And I even want to do, he had an all-female band called Fair Game, and I'm even a fan of that, Ron Keel, so I'd love to do it with you, brother.
Brother, appreciate that. You know, and I'm very thankful for all the wonderful experiences that I've had.
Did you get a coin?
You know, it's important to still stress that I'm engaged still, I'm still swinging, I'm still on tour, I'm still creating and releasing new music. I've got a great new project called the Ron Keel Band. I encourage everybody to keep up with me online at ronkeel.com. Because I'm still out here touring and still delivering the goods every night and every day. So
awesome.
I'm taking the props for the past accomplishments, but I'm not done yet.
All right.
All right,
Cool. We'll talk to you soon, Ron. Thanks a ton. This is the Cory and Casey Show on K-Bear 101. And coming back, Ron, you're not going to believe this, but if you keep listening, we're going to be playing, I'm embarrassed to say this, Shoot the Cock, and we're playing Sphincter Ring Toss. And I am so sorry, Ron. I had to promote this. God forbid. Okay, we'll be back. Thanks a lot, Ron Keel.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Do we have time?
Pure Rock Radio is powered by the Aztec Highway, Utah's lifestyle headquarters, handling all your vapor, detox, glass, activewear needs, and more. Get it your
Sphincter!
Oh, he's good.
Cory said sphincter!
So you see the rock.
Ronnie Keel, but he's Brooks and Dunn on the Strip.
So is that like a Facebook Live or something?
Remember
What
Cooks
is-
and
what
Dunn
is
on that
this?
celebrity
Yeah.
country? That was remember that big
This is
Brooks and
live.
Dunn? That's Ron.
This is the whole show. It's on his Facebook page right now.
Yeah, he's a fucking famous
So
guy.
you're going out to
Really?
thousands of
Awesome.
people.
Hundreds of thousands of...
What are you doing, girlfriend?
Hi!
No, look at you
I'm
party.
here being so horny.
Oh, God, well, yeah. Look at that. Oh, this is Lorelei. Thank you so much
Guess
for
the color
coming.
of my underwear.
I was gonna say,
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about
I know,
it.
but you were purple the other day. Is it purple because you did purple the other day? Okay, guys, can you guess?
You gotta take a guess.
I'm gonna guess.
But I'm not telling.
Okay, since
For a
you're
minute.
okay. Well, if you guys, we'll play it on the air. Go ahead and hike it high. Okay, Laura, we're gonna play Guess the Panties coming up, but not for about a half hour. And let's see, you got black shoes, black dress, you got green. Okay, I'm gonna say green, just because it matches your pretty hair. But we're gonna play Guess Lorelei's Panties coming up soon. Oh, this show! I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Jesus Christ! Oh, Jesus! Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Jeff, I'm gonna have you film here in just a sec. We'll be right back. Thanks, girls.